It's me, Smith here, with a review of The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and I'm sorry I haven't done a video in a while, but I'm going to be back now with regular content. So, before I start this video, I would just like to say that I am not going to be following my upcoming videos announcement video, because I've just done so many videos that I hadn't really planned for, and a lot of the videos that I was originally going to do I've now changed my mind on. So that's why I've deleted that video, if anyone was wondering. So on with the review. I'm going to split this review up into two sections, like I did with my Lego movie review, a good and a bad section. First off, I'm going to start with the good. The villain Electro was portrayed really well. I'm really glad they went with like the more ultimate sort of version to Electro, because I find that character more interesting. And they not only was his look and his feel very good, but also his personality. He was a very original villain, and it was a very interesting story that he was drove insane because he thought nobody cared about him, basically. So I found that really interesting, and I really liked his sort of like dubstep, I guess you could say, theme tune. And yeah, it really fitted his personality, and I also quite liked the fight scenes he got into. Another villain I really liked was the Rhino, although I wasn't really on board with the whole Rhino suit, as many people weren't. But he is a very funny, and if at times a bit excessive, villain, but he's always funny. However, I didn't like that they cut down his screen time though. But anyway, another positive, which is quite surprising, is it looks like a video game. Now, most people wouldn't like a movie looking like a video game, but I generally like movies looking like a video game, because I don't know, I just like it generally. I don't know, but anyway, they also did the origins of the villains, especially like Electro, really well, and they didn't make it boring like other superhero movies, because generally in some superhero movies origins tend to get in the way of things. They also made characters like Gwen Stacy and Aunt May a lot more interesting in this film, and I don't really know what purpose it filled, but I liked the scenes where Peter was just like messing around in his lab trying to like upgrade his web shooters. And I also liked the character development of Peter Parker. Now, on to the bad stuff. I thought this was generally a good movie, but it is not a faultless movie. First off, I really didn't like the Green Goblin interpretation. Some people will, but I just generally, I don't know, I just didn't really like it. The only time when I liked the character is when he actually got into a fight scene, and like, you can't really like a character for just one fight scene. So Yeah, I don't really like the Green Goblin interpretation. And now, my next point is a massive spoiler. So, if you don't want any to know how the movie's gonna end or anything like that, then please go and please turn off this video. So I'm gonna give you 3, 2, 1. So I didn't like that Gwen Stacy died at the end of the movie. I know she died in the comic books, but they made her such an interesting character, so I didn't really like that. And I also didn't really like how they cut the Rhino's screen time also. But yeah, overall this is a good movie. It's not a faultless movie. It's not a great movie. Well, actually it is kind of a great movie. But I really like this movie. Personally, I preferred the first one, but this comes really close, and I think they did a really good job with it, so I'm going to give it a 7.9 out of 10. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Smurf out.